Hi and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing the last of the Symphony Essentials series, and this is the percussion. The orchestral percussion kit I used for the intro. It doesn't have all of the instruments, but it has, as you can see on the keyboard, your shakers, tambourines, kind of triangle, gong, and the cymbal, field drums, and the toms, and the bass drum. So for some reason, I don't know why it doesn't have like every single one, because there's obviously more than that. So it doesn't quite have them all. I don't think the xylophone's not there for some reason. That's what the xylophone. Yeah, so that's not there, but they've got the triangle. Anyway, so that was a quick intro. Just kind of, it's quite difficult to play because there's only one key, per instrument, so you can't really do really anything melodic. So, like I said, I kind of touched upon a few of these in the Logic track that I did featuring the Symphony Essentials series that I have been reviewing. So I kind of quickly went over some of them. So I'll just let you hear a bit more of the kind of main instruments. So as usual, you've got a kind of performance section. You've got the mapping, and then you've got the usual effects. So there's no effects switched on for this. So like I said, you've got your usual kind of velocity layers, flams, tremolo, hits, and effects, and that kind of covers pretty much most of these individual instruments. So for instance, you've got, and as usual, I need to turn this up because it's always so quiet. So you've got your velocity layers on the bass drum, so it goes gradually gets quieter as you go down, or louder as you go up. And then you've got flam and the tremolos. There's no damp on this one. Some of them have got damping keys. And then you've got some hits. So that's quite a nice bass drum. And then we've got two cymbals. So you've got a high and a kind of lower one. So we'll load in the lower one, and then the red keys are the effects, I think, which sometimes is quite interesting. Yeah, kind of soundscapey effects. Kind of reverse kind of cymbals with some other stuff going on. And then let's say we've got the velocity layers, and this one does have a damp, so the yellow keys are the damp, so I can stop that crescendo or the tremolo as well. So that's quite good. I used the field drums in the cinematic track. So yeah, so they're pretty cool. And then you've got field drum off as well. I've got field drum off. So you've got Glockenspiel, which is just it's quite nice. I mean, there's nothing much you can do with it. There's a bit of mapping, that's it. There's only hits, but it's quite nice. The gong's pretty cool, and it has quite a lot of effects as well. And it has the velocity layers and the dampen. So it has kind of some weird. Forgot to switch it up. There we go. That's better. So it has kind of some weird effects. Yeah, pretty good. Got Marimba. These keys are very noisy. shaker, and a kind of effect, whatever that is doing. I'm not quite sure. Kind of, is it probably reverse as well? Is it? Some snares. You got snare 1, snare off, snare 1 off, snare 2, and snare 2 off. So let's try 2. So you've got your usual velocity layers, flams, crescendo, and hits. And there's no dampen on this one, which is a bit of a shame. Tambourine. And you've got a kind of flam on the tambourine and that. Oh, a reverse one. The TamTam, which is quite nice. I like the TamTam, yeah. So you can dampen that as well. So got the flam and the hits. Cool, and then you've got the timpani, flam. So if you press the keys, so we've got all hits, and then we've got the whole keyboard goes tremolo. And then what are we on? That is crescendo. And as usual, I forgot to turn this up. Right, better. And then the whole thing goes flam. So that is pretty cool. That's one of my favourite ones, I think. And then you can still use the dynamic wheel as well to kind of roll it in. And then you've got 3 toms, so you've got high, medium and low. So we'll split the difference and use the low one. Kind of got a flam, crescendo and hits as usual. So you got the little triangle, and you kind of got a what is that? Oh, that's a crescendo, and then we've got a, and you can dampen. That's kind of short. And then the velocity layers are longer, and you can dampen that as well. And then last but not least, we've got the old xylophone, and there's nothing on this, it's just hits. So you know, you get the idea. I can't do chopsticks. I can't remember what chopsticks is. So that is pretty much all the instruments that you are getting in percussion. So you can kind of build up background to the rest of the strings and brass and whatever. And like I said, you do get a kind of a kit. So I mean, it is, after a bit of practice, you kind of, once you know where everything is, you know, you can actually kind of get a bit of a track out of it. Anyway, so that is it for the percussion section of Symphony Essentials, and that is the last one. So there's 4 individual videos if you want to watch the whole series. I was kind of going to do some of the solos, so there's not really a huge amount of difference as to what they can actually do. So anyway, thanks for watching, and as usual, if you are enjoying these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and obviously share and comment on these videos. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.